Hi everybody, I hope you're well. This is a bit of a thread that my old mate Mike, PC31, the Vinyl Policeman, is asking people to do. So if you're in the VC or you just like to share things, this could be ideal for you. Mike's in a Kinks tribute band, and all these questions are to do with the Kinks. And you've got to try and make it under 5 minutes, which is going to be very, very hard for me because my videos can go on for an hour sometimes. So yes, it's question number one is, what song would you really like the Kinks to do if they ever did a gig? And you've got to try and pick something that's not an obvious one. Well, I'd actually like them to do Mr. Pleasant. I think that is a fantastic song. Question two is, what is your favourite Kinks album? This was quite hard because although it's Beatle Dave, I do like the Kinks. I love the Kinks. The Kinks would be in my top 5 bands. It would be in one of my top 5 bands of all time. So this was quite hard, but I've gone with the Kinks are the Village Green Preservation Society. Very, very underrated album. Bit of a flop at the time when it came out, but I think it's a masterpiece. I really do think it's a masterpiece. So I hope that's okay, Mike. Number 3 is, what is your Kinks favourite cover? Now I presume this means like a Kinks song done by somebody else. So there was a couple that I could have had. I nearly went for Victoria by The Fall, and then I thought, well, Madness did a cracking version of Lola, but in the end I went for David Bowie, and his on the Pin-Ups album he does a version of Where Have All the Good Times Gone. Cracking version of that as well. Probably not quite as good as the Kinks version, to be honest, but so that's that one. An underrated Kinks song. Is there such a thing? I think there is. I've gone for what this also could have been my favourite album, Mike. Something else by the Kinks, but there's a song on here called Harry Rag. Now for you in America, you might not know what Harry Rag is, but it was slang for cigarette fag. Harry Rag. I think that is a very, very underrated Kinks song, and it's very, very comical in places as well. So that is my answer for number 4. Number 5 is, show a physical format Kinks album. Now I did have a CD somewhere which was given away with a newspaper years ago, and it just featured Ray Davis, X-Ray or something I think it was called. Can't find it anywhere. I've looked everywhere. So I've gone for this LP, which is a bootleg, but this is all recordings that the Kinks did for radio shows around Europe from 1964 to 1966, and it's called The Kinks Transmissions, 1964 to 1966. So I hope that's okay. Some cracking songs in here. There's even Mr. Pleasant on here. Sunny Afternoon, Days, All the Day and All the Night, Waterloo Sunset, Susanna's Still Alive, Harry Rag's on here as well, Death of a Clown, This Strange Effect, You Really Got Me. I tried not to go with the obvious ones like You Really Got Me and things like that. Tired of Waiting for You, See My Friends, Till the End of the Day, Village Green Preservation Society, Love Me Till the Sun Shines, Where Have All the Good Times Gone, and Well Respected Man. Well Respected Man's a very underrated song as well. And then number 6 is, what is your favourite Kinks song? Well, my favourite Kinks song of all time is Lola. Fantastic song. I never had the chance to actually see the Kinks live, although I have seen a very, very good tribute band who are called the Cast-Off Kinks, which featured Mick Avery and John Dalton, is it? And one of the keyboard players. I've seen them a couple of times, and I've also seen Ray Davis live a few times, but I've never actually seen the Kinks as such. Fantastic band, like I say, they'd be in one of my top 5 bands of all time. It's just coming up to 5 minutes, so I hope I've done it. If you don't know who PC31, the Vinyl Policeman is, check out his channel. If you've liked my video, leave me a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, obviously. And if you like PC31, the Vinyl Policeman, Mike, obviously subscribe to his channel as well. So that's going to be it. Just over 5 minutes, mate. I hope that's okay. So thank you all, and I hope you enjoy this video.